Hey, welcome back everybody! Christian Ken here from Shanghai, and today you find me stuck in this very uncomfortable position, but it's not because I just got mad or I just like to torture myself. It's because actually this position will be an evidence of the topic that I'm about to discuss in today's video. As you can see from the wallpaper behind me, I need to keep kind of balance. In the wallpaper behind me today we are talking about the greatest legend of martial arts actor, Bruce Lee. If you ask anyone, even people who are not fans of martial arts or don't follow martial art movies in general, they don't really know Asian cinema, but you ask them who is the most iconic martial art actor ever, they're all gonna give you the same answer: Bruce Lee. And why is that? What is that makes his name so recognizable even to them? What is that makes Bruce Lee so iconic that everyone knows about him? It is because he was the first one to portray martial arts on screen in a most realistic way, getting rid of all the fancy choreography or the more ancient Chinese martial art styles. Wow, sorry, just taking my breath. Or is because his physical skills. Everybody knows that he was fast, strong, and even living beside these movies, because in a film, of course, an actor can be helped by a good editing, a good sound design to look more powerful. Bruce Lee also showed his incredible physical skills, his incredible speed during real-life demonstration. And so we can all agree that he was very well trained. But I believe to find the right answer, we have to look past Bruce Lee's physical skills, past his exterior talents, and dig much more deeper into his philosophy about martial arts. What I'm trying to say is that, let's say we show to people who are not into martial arts single techniques, for example both from Bruce Lee and Tony Jaa. They will tell you that both actors show great physical skills, show great martial arts talent. And same if you show to people a full fight scene from, for example, Bruce Lee's Way of the Dragon and Jackie Chan's Drunken Master 2. People will still tell you that both scenes look good. They are all very well staged, the choreography is very good in both of them. One of them is much more maybe grounded and realistic, the Jackie Chan's one is more fancy, more explosive choreography, but they will like them both. And this judgment will only be based on the two actors' physical skills. So what happened instead? If we show to people a full movie of Bruce Lee and a full movie of any other martial art actor, at the end of the film they're probably gonna tell you that both movie looks good. But apart from the script, the photography, that maybe newer movie, of course better, there is more character development, they will all tell you that Bruce Lee had something about him that makes them feel more interested in the movie, in his character. And what is that? I believe it's because Bruce Lee in his film, every time he was on screen, every time he was ready to fight someone, he really showcased, he really showed people what does it mean when in a martial artist, mind and body perfectly merged together. Bruce Lee had an aura around him that was created, that was generated by his incredible concentration and his incredible mind-body connection. And getting rid of all, of course, the acting or the pathos of the fight scene, you know, all the build-ups. If you just check Bruce Lee acting, not even his acting, if you just check Bruce Lee expression when he was ready to fight, when he was getting to the fight, his eyes, the determination into his eyes, you can feel that all the power generated by his emotions and his instinct in the moment gets all channeled into the action, into the martial art technique that he's about to perform. And this can also be seen when Bruce Lee was giving interviews or when he was performing in some martial arts demonstration. For example, here you can see how his expression changes as soon as he gets ready to perform a martial art technique. From being funny and making jokes with the interviewer, suddenly he becomes totally focused on the moves that he has to perform. And trust me when I tell you that still today, it's his incredible concentration that unconsciously still amazes most of the people. And even Chuck Norris noticed that about this famous martial art fight scene with Bruce Lee in the Coliseum. He said in this interview that this fight was not about how cool the kicks were or all the choreography, the back and forth fight between them, but it was about their mindset, their mental challenge. Two martial artists completely focused on the moment, completely focused on delivering their best martial art performances.
But I think what made the fight so spectacular wasn't so much just all the karate that we do most of the time in pictures, but it was the interrelationship between he and
You and
I.
Bruce,
The
yeah.
looks and the little emotion between he and I as we're fighting that made that move. Yeah, those, because there's been fights that were better technically than the one with Bruce, but it was that mental thing between he and I that made it work.
And this is what I believe is Bruce Lee's greatest gift to all of us martial artists. He teaches us that using our mind, with a strong mindset, we can achieve everything we want. Even most of his quotes were all about the mind. His interviews, yes, of course, he was telling you about, the speed, how he was training, the kicks and stuff, but everything has always the mind, the brain behind his words. Even when he said, I don't fear a man who has practiced 1,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 1,000 times. Why was that? It was not because that kick had become very powerful, it's because that man mindset made him train the same kick 1,000 times. This shows you how much that man was determined to achieve the perfect kick. And this is what is really scary in every fighter, the mindset, the determination. And so, the purpose of today's video is to remind to all of us about what Bruce Lee tried to teach us. I see a very sad trend today of people just remembering him based on his physical skills. He was fast, he was here, he was there, just forgetting instead what I'm 100% sure Bruce Lee would have wanted his true heritage to all of us people, all of us human beings to be. And to summarize all of his thoughts into a few words, he said himself, life battles don't always go to the faster or the stronger man. But in the end, the person who wins is the one who thinks, the one who believes he can. Mind over body, always. Don't forget that.
Well, your head and body are still not one.
There is a friend of mine here. Wow, Jerry, hola. There's a friend of mine here, coming back and forth. Jerry, I can use him to relax a little bit. And so, my pose today is an evidence of what? Of what Bruce Lee taught us. I could have just shot this video standing up, doing your funny jokes that I always do. Instead, I decided to suffer because I wanted to show you that mind can always control the body. Even if it's painful, if it's tiring, you can always tell your body, I have to do this, I want to achieve this. And if your mind puts you into this, your body has to listen. It doesn't matter how hard it is, you will go through it. You will push through the pain and you will achieve what you want to achieve. And this is not just an important lesson for martial artists, actors, filmmakers, but I believe that this is truly an important lesson for everyone. And so we end this video here with Jerry, who is like kinda worried, Dad, what are you doing? I'm suffering, he can feel it. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you agree with me, or if not, this is only my opinion, you can just leave a comment below and we can have a discussion about this, about Bruce Lee. I really want a discussion with you about all these topics, and I hope you'll be back for my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notifications so you will know every time I post a new video. Thanks again for watching and see you next time. Finally I can get off this position! Jerry.